Hey, what's going on, friend? Welcome to the Leadership Class coaching session. My name is Barry E. Knight. Listen, the Leadership Class is all about you, your growth as an organizational leader, helping you lead with greater clarity, confidence, impact, and influence. Today, I want to talk about something that has really been on my heart and mind. Our company for the past 15 years have been working with many public sector leaders as well as business leaders. And I want to talk about how to avoid becoming institutionalized in your leadership. Now, I have a few notes I'm going to be looking down, but I want you to get a pen and paper and take copious notes. Understand, the higher you go up in your organization, the closer you get to policy and bureaucracy and the busyness of all the work that is entailed in that position and connected to it. And also, the further you move away from the core mission and the frontline work of what the organization does. So the more you promote, if you're an executive in your organization, you have to understand that you're kind of far away from the work that the frontline staff is actually doing. And it's real easy to become disconnected from the real work that your organization is called to do. One of the things I find with leaders is they come in with a great vision. They're ready to get their teams rallied around that vision, enrolled in it, and moving forward. But over time, the competing priorities, the bureaucracy and politics in the organization begin to become a weight on them, and they can't seem to make that vision happen. And leadership for them is only how they manage the fires that they're putting out or how they're making decisions for this department and that department, but it's really never about moving the organization forward. And this is when leaders tend to become institutionalized, because they know that if they try to move that vision forward, that it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of time. And so they just say, let me just lead and be a status quo leader. So in order to avoid becoming institutionalized as a leader, there are three things that I want to encourage you to do. Number one, you have to constantly and consistently revisit your personal values. What is your true north as a leader? What are your leadership values? What are your guiding principles? You need to focus on who you are as a leader and how you're going to show up. Every day, remind yourself, these are my core leadership principles that I'm going to abide by no matter what is happening in the organization. Number two, you want to constantly and consistently revisit the organization's vision, mission, and its core values. Always remind your team of the reason why you do what you do as an organization. Keep in mind who are your clients, your customers, or your constituents. That is the main thing that they need to focus on, understanding why we do the work that we do. And number three, you need to constantly and consistently get your team to revisit their own personal values. What is their true north? What are their guiding principles? My friend, when you are constantly and consistently doing these three things, then what you're doing is you're removing yourself from becoming institutionalized. Why? Because you're showing up every day reminding yourself, this is who I am. This is who the organization is. This is who we are. And you're telling your team, this is who you are as a leader, as a staff member, as a team member, or as a frontline worker. My friend, listen, I hope you enjoyed this teaching video, this coaching session of the leadership class. My name is Barry E. Knight. I am a servant. I was created to serve you. Two fingers.